Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! I have decided to do a second grind day simply because the first one did not yield enough cards to use for fusion. I think we will try to focus on Duel Master K, but I'm going to do my best to get a deck together that works, because right now Door-Over is a piece of crap and I don't want it. In fact, most of the cards I have are kind of crappy because they're either the Fiend variety, of the Aqua variety, or worse, of the Insect variety, and we all know Insect is completely useless in this game. Unless you just get a straight up good insect monster. Like if I had a Hercules Beetle right now, that would be an amazing insect. Hell, even a Killer Needle would be considered amazing at this point. But other than that, I don't really have those things. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I always do. I'm gonna make a monster. So we're just going to go ahead and make a monster card. There we go. Get ourselves a Komori Dragon. And there we go. Get ourselves a Dragon Zombie. And there we go. Get ourselves a Pumpkin. So Pumpkin is on the field now. It's just a decent-ass monster with 2k defense. So let's see if our opponent Duel Master K can make something that big. I bet you he can't. And now with my new cards, I could use... I don't think that's strong enough to fuse together for what I want. Pumpkin isn't part of it either, so I'm just gonna put these two together. This will just make a basic Magical Ghost, but Magical Ghost is pretty good. Granted, my deck does have Mass Sorcerer, so Mass Sorcerer, so I gotta attack with you. And there it is, Mass Sorcerer. It's like I'm psychic. I swear I know things. I know things that I shouldn't know, and it's incredible until it's not. Sometimes it hurts, but whatever. Let's see what happens in this video game where it can't possibly hurt me when I know the future. So, yeah, I can make this work. Alright, we can put these three together. There we go. That gets us Nekogal number 2. And with a rock, that gets us Mystical Sam, one of the best fusions we could possibly make. So, I don't think there's two Mass Sorcerers, so that's good enough. Larvis is pretty tanky, though, so I'm glad I got rid of that. Mystical Sam's going in for a massive 2100 damage, and my Pumpkin is doing awesome. You might as well call me Bones, because that's who I'm playing as right now. I don't care. Magical Ghost and Pumpkin, that's two zombies right there. I'm a zombie guy. With what I have in my hand, I can't make anything of value, so I'm just going to summon Regular Dude. Regular Duder is going to be summoned. I'm going to attack with Pumpkin for guaranteed. Oh my god, he summoned the same Duder. Okay. Well, Mr. Duder, I'm going to go ahead and use Mystical Sand to destroy you. And probably my Magical Ghost. So that one went alright. I mean, we probably could have beat him a little fast. No, we couldn't. We couldn't beat him any faster with the hand I had, I don't think. I think it'll still take this many turns. So with that, we got a B rank and earned ourselves a Verzago the Destroyer, which is actually a good beater monster. I just don't think its type is going to be that helpful. But since it's a good beater monster, we shall accept it. And yes, I know it's supposed to be able to substitute any, fusion. A Lord of Destruction born from the Heart of Darkness. This creature can summon storms to destroy opponents. Well, isn't that nice? I'm going to go ahead and just take out the weakest monster we don't need, so... Need it for now, need it. Don't need Mystery Hand that badly. Verzago, though, I do need you. You are of the great value to me. I know episode 1 has not come out yet. I'm doing the grinding before the first episode comes out. I'm really hoping you guys try to help me with the fusions so I can figure them out, since I know this game's got some of its own. Obviously, I'm going to start this turn the same way I started the last. We're going to make ourselves the almighty Pumpkin. That's right. If you're going to play as Bones, you better summon Bones as boss. Yes, I know Mammoth the Goldfine's a thing, but guess what? That's freaking Battle City. Does this game look like it even touches Battle City? Because it does, but no, it doesn't. Don't worry about it. For some reason, even though this guy's a beast, he doesn't count as a beast, so I can't really work with him. Yeah, that doesn't work either. But this works. It's just going to be a bad monster. Alright, bad monster, here we come. We got the Wood Remains. Everyone remembers him from earlier. Pumpkin, you want to do the honors? Because this guy always gets good defense mon. Oh, that was a good attack monster. Thankfully, I killed that thing, because now he doesn't have it to kill my Wood Remains and make me take damage. If he ever did that, I'd be very, very upset. Let's just hope he didn't draw my Water Dragon Fairy either. Ha! I'm psychic! Ha! I can prove it! I can prove it! There it is! Alright, Machine Monster plus Spellcaster equals Crappy Monster. I love it. You know what? Screw that. Let's just do it like this. I don't want this. Get that. Oh, well, this spellcaster doesn't count the same as the other ones, so this is another monster with, I guess, its own, you know, wait, are you weak to him? Yep, you are. I was like, fire versus water. I'm guessing the natural signs are weak to it. Pumpkin's gonna go in there, and Flame Manipulator's coming out next. We're gonna manipulate ourselves into a victory, so this guy's gonna keep attacking us. We'll be just fine. He's got nothing to offer after all. Oh, wait, yes, he does. Oh, my new Verzago the Destroyer. I swear they always get my new card. I only have one copy in the deck, and they never search their decks, but they always get it. Let's do this, all three of these cards are good for fusion on something. Yeah, these two don't go together, but guess what? I don't care about that. All I care about is the victory. And Pumpkin is the victory achiever. He will get us the victories we need. Yeah, who needs powerful cards when you got freaking Pumpkin? And no, it's sadly not the Pumpkin I want, where it buffs all my monsters. That would be a cool Pumpkin. We got the basic Pumpkin that does a good job at being himself. So, wow, my only 2 magic cards and I draw them. Well, let's create the Dark Umi. It's the strongest card in the game. Holy shit, it worked. The Eternal Drought. Now I can kill all the fish monsters. Yeah, I just want to show that off. And speaking of showing things off, even if this fails, we haven't seen Metabat attack, so let's... Oh, wait, have we? See the one with the laser beam eyes? We might have seen this guy attack. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I haven't seen the arena today. And I've been wanting to see this little blue arena thing, even with the little 2 frames second fire in the background. Don't stare at it too long. Yep, I attacked with him already. I remember Zubat. And he failed me this time, too. Oh, you just sit right there, Zubat. I'll figure out what to do with you. We'll figure it out. Now, this guy kill my Zubat. What do I have in my deck? Like a... Yeah, kill my Zubat. Penguin Knight! That's a good card right there. Not for fusion, but just a good guy. Good to have around. There we go. Okay, we got some stuff that works here. These two actually go together. Yep, that's Dice Arm. Oh, Giga Tech Wolf. Sorry, I was thinking of the stronger fusion, but this one will do because Giga Tech Wolf is something we haven't seen in action yet. And if I can get myself a Cannon Soldier, we'll be able to make the amazing Labyrinth tank. I don't know if you actually could use that in this game, but that'd be badass. It'd also be the strongest card we've ever summoned, not counting any equip spells or whatever. So there is the Giga Tech Wolf, everybody, and the Giga Tech Wolf is going to bite off the opponent's finger. Oh, he's got a little flipper. Never mind, the flipper. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Use the laser, even though you got really good jaws. I guess using the laser cannons makes sense on your tails. And Penguin Knight sadly dies. What a shame. What a big shame. I like that monster. Yeah, I respect the penguins. Ever since Crump was doing good in my tournaments, I'm like, you know what? He deserves some respect. In fact, I think this weekend we're going to be finishing up our 150 character tournament, and we're going to see if Crump can go all the way. That would be kind of funny. Alright, you know what? Let's do this, and this. Because one Pumpkin's not enough. We're going to make ourselves the Zombie Warrior. And then it's going to evolve into a Pumpkin. Yeah, there we go. And Giga Tech Wolf has enough attack unless that's Mass Sorcerer, so we're good. Hey, it's my own Metabat. Good to see him. And then Pumpkin with the perfect attack stat will end the duel with exact damage. And that's what we want to see. So now that we've done that, I hope I get a good reward. And our reward shall be Wicked Dragon with the Azure Head. That is one of the best draws we could have gotten. I'm not going to freak out about it, but that's one of the best things we would have gotten because that is a dragon card. And my deck did start off with quite a few dragons, so the fact that we got another one just makes it better. So here, as you can see, we pulled a dragon. It's really rare to pull a dragon, guys. You got to be happy when you actually do. Don't get all overconfident or nothing. You need to pull those dragons. Alright, Mystery Hand's out. And Wicked Dragon is in. That's right. So now that I got the Wicked Dragon card, I can make the strongest of cards. I can make the big fusions. So here we go. We got a bunch of nothing. A bunch of junk in this hand. You know what? We're going to just put our Mass Sorcerer in defense mode. I know it's a little risky because he might, like, attack us because we didn't fuse, so he'll fuse. No, wow. Duel Master K is just a nice guy. He's not trying to hurt anybody. He wants to play just as passively as I do. Hey, look, double dragon cards. I'm going to use those double dragons to make a fusion you guys haven't seen yet. Or, you know what? I'm curious to see if this guy doesn't count as a spellcaster the same way the other guys do. But I'm going to do that into that. That's a fusion. Let's see. It doesn't count as a spellcaster the way the other guys do. Got it. Dragon Zombie with another dragon equals the Skelgen. A Skelgen is a card you guys have not seen yet. So we're going to check out the Skelgen in action. Now, I know Skelgen isn't a great card, but it could go even further. There is one more evolution for Skelgen. But I don't remember what I need exactly. I know it's something... It might be even just another dragon card, but it needs to be strong. Alright, so the Skelgen is an ugly-looking monster. Just a disgusting creature. Berzago, a little flat for my taste. He needs a little more thickness, and then he'd be alright. And Skelgen uses a really powerful scratch attack. There was a lot of energy behind that attack. I love it. I love to see the energy there. So Skelgen will win us the fight very easily. And then we're going to go in against the opponent with Mass Sorcerer. Now let's all predict together what the monster is going to be that kills my Mass Sorcerer. My prediction is not coming in time, so screw it. Yep, that's why no one was going to kill me. I didn't feel anything, and that's why nothing happened. So now we're going to summon everyone's favorite monster from back in the day, if you played this game as a kid, Nekogall number 2, because she was super easy to understand how to summon. And since we haven't seen her animation, I'm going to show that off too. Mons Turtle, of course. It's so easy. It's so simple. Alright, so Nekogall number 2, a very easy monster to summon. Most kids figured it out because it's just like, oh, female and beast. Bam! Get yourself a 19 beater with 2k defense. Hell yeah, I will. I don't know why she's got the fairy wings or little bug wings, but we'll take it. I'd still summon her. And now we're going to use the tail most likely. Thank God. Okay, they used the tail. It wasn't just some energy beam. That was smart. Or maybe they could have used her claws too, but the tail works. That works a lot. 1900 attacks got to come from somewhere. So with the enemy defeated, we can now move through and do some direct damage. Skelgen's going to do his best, and Mass Sorcerer is going to embarrass the opponent. There we go. So, what are you going to do now, guy? Come on, Duel Master K. You've been giving me great cards so far. I've used just about every one of them. Warrior, Fairy, Zombie. All of this is junk. I'm just going to put these guys together. Let's go ahead and put those together. The Zombie Warrior. Alright. Zombie Warrior, go ahead and show us what you got. Yes, I can beat Flame Manipulator. Alright, so we're going to check out Zombie Warrior in action. The Zombie Warrior is a cool card. If I had to use an old school zombie deck, I would use this card with instant fusion. And then I'd call the Haunted back to the field. Because there's no way hell I'm fusing it the normal way. That would mean I have to put Battle Warrior in my deck. I'd be willing to put Skull Servant in my deck, because you need Skull Servant to make him. That Battle Warrior? Go to hell. Alright. Yeah! Scratch attack. Sorry, Flame Manipulator, which looks like just a teenager with hands on fire. Alright. Not something I was expecting. That's an interesting sword. It looks a little messed up. It's like an axe and a sword put together, now that I look at it. That's an interesting style of weapon right there. Nekogall, do you want to get in there and do your little scratch? Yeah, that's pretty good. And then Skelgen, you want to do a little, scratching of your own. And then, of course, Mass Sorcerer will win us the duel. And just like that, we have ourselves yet another victory. Ain't no way we're going to lose these duels to Duel Master K. So we got Yami Field Spell. Wow, that's a weird pull. Given the types of fusions I have been making, Yami wouldn't be bad for me in particular. But I don't plan on putting it in my deck. Do I? No, I could have it in the deck, even though it takes up space. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I don't think I'd mind. Yeah. If I'm already making fusions that work with it, why not just freaking use it, Why am I overthinking it? I think Yami does buff zombies in this game, so yeah, I think I'm down. Let's see, I'm going to throw away a Majin Gun. No one wants that card anyway. And then later in the game, I'll probably take it away. Unless I can fuse Umi and Yami together, we should test that. If we ever draw both of them, let's test it. Today's a test episode. So, let's see. Spellcaster, Zombie, Rock, Warrior. Yes, that's a god tier monster right there. We got the Dragon Zombie, which counts as both a dragon and a zombie, which means we can get Stone D. And this defense you're never breaking, because 2300 is the most stats we've ever seen, not counting when I Beast Fangs by Black Dragon Jungle King, but, you know, screw you. That don't matter. Alright, next we got nothing of, you know, value. I can make something that isn't valuable. Look, I can put these two here. Dragon Fuse with almost everything. And I got the Dragon Statue, like I said, something with almost no value. But, you know what? I want to see its animation at least. Let's check that. Oh, shit! Snake Yashi! It's a really good card we pulled from the last grinding episode. So, let's see if we can get ourselves... Let's see if we can get ourselves a good monster card. Dragon Statue. I know you're not going to win this, but maybe you have a good animation. And that is the card. An Executor Shiny is going to stop you from winning this fight. I'm embarrassed for you. Oh, you just made your sword super long, and then he made a crystal appear to defend himself. So, Dragon Statue can extend his sword the same way freaking Goku can extend his stick. So, we're just going to go ahead and destroy that. And end our turn. And sadly, that Dragon Statue counts as a warrior. I highly doubt it counts as a dragon, so don't expect to get any good fusions out of it. Although I do have a dragon. Maybe dragon on dragon will do it. Actually, I think it does, funny enough. Watch this. Dragon on this warrior will make something because it makes a weaker... It makes Dragoness. Yeah, Dragoness. And Cyber Soldier because it counted as a warrior instead of a dragon. That's embarrassing. Both those monsters I just showed off were terrible. I mean, Cyber Soldier's okay this early in the game, but like... Come on, man. That's just embarrassing. Why did the cards gotta be like this? Where's the good stuff? Corroding Shark. Okay. Okay, I might have ideas. Let's go with Flame Manipulator, Corroding Shark. It shouldn't make anything. Yeah, this should not make anything. We're just gonna do it. Oh, it does make something. What do we make it? Oh, so now you count as a spellcaster all of a sudden. I thought you were one of those spellcasters that don't want to count as a spellcaster. I hate the Corroding Shark. But since you felt like it right now, I appreciate you because that's really good. 1300 attack is plenty unless, you know, I run into Mass Sorcerer again. What are the odds he gets my one good defense monster in this next turn? Oh, he didn't even play it. Not like he ever changes what he summons. He always summons the same thing. I don't think these two are strong enough to go together. So let's just throw a bunch of stuff together to see if we end up getting it. Yeah, I don't think they're strong enough to go together. They are. So there is no limit. Holy shit, she could be made... Maybe I'm thinking Duels to the Roses. She can be made from anything. That's horrifying. Cyber Soldier, I'm going to let you do it. Yeah, it was just Flame Manipulator. Don't matter. And then we're going to beat the crap out of this guy. 2k attack from the Stone D, but that's not even it. We got the freaking Mystical Sand. You can tell you're doing a lot of damage when you see that red. When you do damage and you see the red marker, that means you're doing a lot. You'll see a blue marker when you're not doing a lot, and you'll see something special when you... Oh, I got another dragon! Yeah, this grinding episode's going super... I like you, Duel Master K. You and me, we're going to get along just fine. We are going to get along just fine. I want you to know that. The more dragons you give me, the more excited I will be to continue the Let's Play. Which, by the way, we'll do soon. I don't really like grinding. And especially 2 episodes in a row. That's just not fun, but, you know, we're going to do it for now. I guess I'll get rid of this. No, do I need 2 Hero Shadow Scouts? Get them out. I have too many Fiends. That's the problem. I got way too many Fiends. Like, I can't fuse crap with Fiends. At least dragons and water monsters can go together, and since I have more dragons now, I can make something happen if I draw a water monster. Speaking of the devil, boop-de-boop-da. Curious. I don't think it works like that, though. But this is the testing phase, but I don't think it works like that. We're just gonna do a bunch of this. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Yep. Spike Seadra. And that should count as a dragon, so we get Stone D. Perfect. There we go. Almost did it. Spike Seadra's an okay card. I was thinking about Spike Seadra with another water monster, but I don't think that's how it works. I mean, we could try it. Don't get me wrong. It's always on the table. I just don't think that's how it works. Funny enough, I'm just gonna do... Well, actually, hold up. Big play. Let's do big plays, yeah. Wabam. Yep, plant with a dragon equals the Black Dragon Jungle King, as long as it's a strong enough dragon. And then the Beast Fangs, because that thing definitely has fangs. And we're going to go ahead and attack. We saw the animation for this thing last episode. There's my best defense monster down the grave. And last episode we found out they made him a little too skinny, just a little too skinny. He looks a little chunkier on the card, a little cooler on the card too. So with what I have now, we're just gonna throw. Well, that's not a throw actually. That ending one's a fusion. Despite it being a water monster, it's also a female monster, which means we have value. And Dark Witch has value because it has the power of the sun. And the power of the sun will rip apart Snake Yashi. And then the power of the Black Dragon Jungle King will rip apart freaking Duel Master K. Wonder who Duel Master K is supposed to be. Do you guys know in the comments below? Can you help me out? I only played this game as a kid, never looked into it, just had fun with it. Don't really look into anything, it's not my deal. Not what I'm into, you know? Spike Seadra, it does count as a dragon, so this should work. Yeah, this should work. Okay, that's fine. This one works. Spike Seadra, and then that's Skelgen. Yep, I already knew that. So we're going to go ahead and let Skeletor here go in there and destroy the opponent's defenses. And then we're going to go ahead and destroy the opponent's life points in general. Honestly, Black Dragon Jungle King's almost winning me this duel by himself just from being that strong. I know we can't really lose these duels because Duel Master K, even though he's using our deck, will not play well against me unless I make some huge mistakes. Or have just the worst starting hand we've ever seen. But it's alright, dude. I wonder. There's no way this works, but I just want to see how it goes. Like, I don't think this will just make Dragon Zombie. You know what? I want to test. I want to test to see if this is the card I need to go on top of this. It might need to be higher attack point though, but let's find out. It is Curse of Dragon. Yeah, that's one of the coolest cards in the game. All right, Curse of Dragon has joined the battlefield, and you better believe we're gonna see it. So yeah, Skelgen with another dragon will get you the Curse of Dragon, which is just the coolest thing in the world. Oh my god. I don't even know why it does that. It just does it. Skelgen, it literally evolves into the Curse. Oh, such a cool card. I actually use a Guy the Fierce Knight deck with Curse of Dragon, in, not real life, but in Master Duels, so I do enjoy this. I do enjoy me a Curse of Dragon. I use a legit Curse of Dragon in Master Duels, not all the special ones. Ooh, Blue Flames, those are hot. And the Corroding Shark is now the Burnt Shark. Curse of Dragon, do a flip. Let's see if they give him a flip in this game. Everyone gets a flip in this game. See if he gets a flip. He's kind of a big model to flip, though. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's a big dragon. Don't get me wrong. That boy be big. He eats. So there we go, and we'll rip them apart with the Black Dragon Jungle King. Yeah, I want to pull more dragons because these dragon fusions are real nice. Granted, I need a Mountain Field spell to really take advantage of them, but for now, they're real nice. Penguin Knight, and that's the first bad pull of the day. I don't want another Penguin Knight. No offense to Penguin Knight, I just don't want another one. So we're going to go ahead and still put it in our deck. It's still better than what I have now. I just don't want it. Which is sad to say out loud. You shouldn't say that about things. Even things that don't exist in the real world. Alright, a water for a water, a soul for a soul. Penguin Knight, my decks. Can I put two Penguin Knights together and get myself like Bolt Penguin or something? Is Bolt Penguin a possibility in this game? Maybe a Flying Penguin? Alright, let's see. There's my Penguin Knight. Yep, we were expecting you. I wonder if these two go together and then this goes together. Now this I'm just testing. And since it might fail, I'm going to put you in the mix. So let's see. This should make Spike Seadra. This should make the monster I wanted to make. No, it doesn't. Okay, see, this is why we did that. Because we got Black Dragon Jungle King. So that doesn't make what I need, which means it needs something special. Maybe a Sea Serpent monster. I wouldn't know. I got to figure that out on my own. Or maybe that counted as a dragon over counting as the other thing. So this says Water Dragon Fairy, but it's not a fairy or a dragon. It's just a water. So don't get excited about that one. Let's see. Let's try this. And that would end in a bad monster, though. Let's try that. Yeah, you know what? I don't like any of this. Let's try this with this, with this, with this. With this. Nope, nope, nope. Yay! Okay, there we go. At least we ended on a fusion. That's the good news. The bad news is I threw away my whole hand. Oh wait, that might be the good news because I get to draw 5 freaking cards because this game's insane. Who thought of this game? Who was in charge? Still a really fun game, don't get me wrong, and I love it. Just who's in charge? Alright, we got a set. Ooh, I can Beast Fangs up, or I could do a little bit of fusion. There's nothing to fuse. Okay, let's Beast Fangs up. Yeah, Beast Fangs. Put it on the Witch. Nope. I don't think Dark Witch likes them. Beast Fangs works real good with my Black Dragon Jungle King. That might be my boss monster. I don't care how much defense you do have. That Fiend monster beats my fairy. I don't care. Take this. 2,600 to the face. Next turn is a guaranteed loss for you, unless you have a monster with 4,000 defense. Even if you have more than that, I'll find a way. Alright, there we go. See, with this, I can make this. Watch this. These guys go together with this, and then I can make that. And it'll be the strongest card you've ever seen. Yep. And this one actually works. So that's Stone Ghost. So now that I got the Stone Ghost, that's a guaranteed victory as long as I attack in the right way. Nope, I could have won either way. So there we go. Dark Witch does her job, and Black Dragon Jungle King gets a massive hit in. Now watch the Stone Ghost do the same. Feels good. That feels really good. So, did we pull something good this time? Rock is good. Rock works. That can get us the Stone D and Mystical Sand. So, you know, we're into rock. Way more than we're into some of the stuff we have been pulling. Plus, it's just a decent monster. 1,400 defense at time. Oh, God. If I put that in my deck, that means he'll have more defensive monsters. Damn it. Alright, well, let's see. What's the card I'm willing to throw away now? Yeah, Hero Shadow Scout is really just bad. I don't want it. Looks like our second grinding session's going too well. Since it went this well, we'll probably start the story again next episode. I was thinking about starting it again earlier, but I was just like, let's give the people something interesting. I pray to God this counts as a zombie more than it counts as a warrior. Because I don't want Bean Soldier, I want Pumpkin. Come on, Pumpster. Yeah, we got the Pumpster. Alright, Pumpster's in the field. Unless you make Mystical Sand or Black Dragon Jungle King, you ain't breaking through that. And I will break through whatever the hell that was, because it doesn't matter what it was. I could make something. Yeah, I have something in my hand that's a combo. And then I'm going to, it doesn't really matter who attacks, but since I treat Pumpkin like my boss monster, I'll let him attack last. You know, it's the nice thing to do. It's the nice thing to do. It's the right thing. So, with that much damage dealt, he's going to play more defense, which is fine, because we're not really about, you know, going in and doing nothing. Let's see here. I got my Beast Fangs, and my Beast Fangs. This might not be enough attack to work, so luckily we have a water monster, and that should be enough to work. Yes. That should get me the Black Dragon Jungle King. That gets me a Spikecedra. That gets me the Black Dragon Jungle King. And that gets me a victory. There's no way in hell they can beat that. So, Dark Witch, even if they resist you... Oh, shit, it mattered! Ah, the one guy. That's the one guy! That's the one guy! I've misplayed, everyone. I thought it wouldn't matter. Of course, he's a spellcaster. He could beat my fairy. Well, it doesn't matter. I would have won in the same amount of turns anyway. The only difference is I took damage, so my ranking goes down. And when my ranking goes down, the enemy makes fun of me. So, I don't want to be laughed at, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do. Yeah, I kind of like to do bigger fusions when I can, though. Let's, Yeah, there we go. Magical Ghost into Komori Go Dragon Zombie, because it's a zombie card, not a spellcaster, into Stone Deep. There we go. And now, let's see, there's no 2 Mass Sorcerers, and I can beat that Corroding Shark all day. Good job, Dark Witch. Sorry that you lost to something last time. That was my bad, not yours. And now we've won the duel very quickly. My mistake there, though. My mistake. Honestly, though, with how consistent we're getting at fusing, I need to get some new cards so that I can fuse other stuff. Turapuro is one of the worst cards we could have pulled, but I deserve it for that B rank. So what we're going to do instead is, on this duel, I'm going to play super carefully, because this is probably going to be the last duel of the day. Yeah, I don't want a Turapura. No one wants that. I know it's like, but you have an Umi deck. No, screw you. I don't have an Umi deck. I have an Eternal Drought deck. I only use it when I get my Dark Hole. So, okay, that's a weird start. Not the best start in the world, but I can make it work. Yep, they don't always fuse. Got it. Got it. Got it. Shit. About to lose my dragon. That was the only good fusion card I had in my hand. Never mind, I got lucky. And with luck equals this guy. This guy will do the job for me. let's get that dragon zombie. He's got a mouth. I could have put beast fangs on him. Not like we need it, but just dragon zombie alone should be good enough. Just barely, but it's good enough. Yeah, he could have crashed with me if he really wanted to, but then he would have been left wide open. There we go. Top deck to warrior. Warrior doesn't work with any of these guys. So, let's do some magic. Yeah, I've never tried this combination. Yeah. Alright, well, we're just going to have a fairy monster now. That's adorable. Rockor Grotto, welcome to the team. I knew it. Okay, so he got my 2 best defensive monsters on the first turn. That's pretty crazy. The luck stat of this guy, I feel like we see the defense monsters every duel. Remember I said I was going to play perfectly and then I just messed up completely in the beginning? Yeah, that was my bad. Maybe I'll do one more duel and I try to play perfectly in that other duel, because this one I've messed up horribly. Zombie, dragon, rock. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what order. Yeah, zombie dragon. I also could just make Curse of Dragon right now, but this guy has a sick attack. And I want to keep my zombie dragon. He's cool. If I'm going to play his bones, I need to have my dragon zombie ready to go. So, Snakeyashi, thanks for staying in attack mode. Much appreciated. Stone D, get in there. Alright, Stone D did good work. Dual Master K, just play in defense mode like you're supposed to. And I'll do the rest. Oh, God. Most of these cards just got awful. Alright, why did the game give me 2 metabats? We're just going to ooh me up. This doesn't help me at all, but, you know, it might help him. It did help him, wow. That was the best card he could have had, but I destroyed it. That was literally the strongest card he could have had. Unless he realizes he can fuse into a water dragon, which, that would be problematic for me. But let's just assume he doesn't know how to do that. Machine doesn't help out, but Penguin Knight's actually... Okay, wait, after an Umi, Penguin Knight's thick as hell. Look at this guy, he's ready to kill anybody. That's right, Brazago, Penguin Knight's better than you. You gotta understand. You don't even understand. He's so much better. And Dragon Zombie's going in. Big baby. Yeah, a 500 attack and defense point boost is kind of massive. I know 200 might have only barely mattered, but 500 is kind of massive. Little Swordsman of Isle. Well, I guess Warrior's better than nothing, if that is a warrior. I don't remember this card being that good, but I'll put him in the deck. Maybe I think he's like a defense monster. This guy only seems to give me defense. Yeah, it is. But it's a warrior, and warrior's better than those metabats in my deck, so... Yeah, let's see what we got to get rid of. And get rid of Wicked Mirror, I guess. Yeah, let's get rid of that guy. Get this guy. Still work. Yep, we got the skeleton. And let's see how he handles the skeleton. It's with dragon, but dragon and plant don't go together at this much power. But it would be a good test. But if I make that test, then I'll remember I said I want to screw it. We'll make that test. What you want? Never mind. You don't even have to worry. You could just make whatever you want. Hi, Rockor Grotto. You're a great card. Hey there, Black Dragon Jungle King. You're a great card. So let's just continue to be... Okay, so I'm thinking Duels of the Roses fusions. I'm not thinking Forbidden Memories. Yeah, for some reason, he's not a beast the way he's supposed to be. I'm starting to want to throw him out, honestly. I guess I'll just go with Mystery. You know what? Let's go with Flame Manipulator, because at least he's cool. Flame Manipulator is pretty cool. Want to beat this guy? You do? Alright, well, we're going to see your animation then. Snakeyashi, get ready to be set on fire. Now, granted, I could end up not getting a good rank because he might attack me. Now that I've summoned a 900 attack one monster. Plus, we know his deck has plenty of water monsters to take care of him. All those Penguin Knights and Water Dragon Fairies and whatnot. But we get to see the animation. Look at this. These flames have a little bit more frames than the ones in the background. But the ones in the background somehow still look better. It's weird. Ooh, Inferno. I like that. Alright, that's a pretty cool move, I'm not going to lie. Good job, Flame Manipulator. Very impressive. I was expecting less from you. It's my fault. My apologies. I should not have expected less from you. Alright. Well, now we got a bunch of monsters on the field, and as long as my opponent doesn't attack me, we should receive the S rank or A rank. I'll take either. Okay, well, nope, there's the water monster I was talking about. Yep, that happens. That happens. Let's see if I get something. I didn't get shit yet again. So we're just going to summon the Lightbringer. The Lightbringer is not going to be able to kill that thing, but Skelgen can. So Skelgen, get your butt in there. Get that Water Dragon Fairy out of here. and then Black Dragon Jungle King get me that victory. So that's going to be it for this grinding episode, everybody. Let's see what kind of card we can pull at the very end. And it was still an S rank. Arlen Way is a plant monster. Thank you, God. We have pulled the plant monster, everybody. And now we are going to be continuing the story in the next episode. I'll see you all then. Please remember to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.